Hey, it's Natha. Let's talk some astrology for the week of February 21st through the 27th. We don't have a ton of astrological aspects that are super front and center this week, but we do have Mercury being very busy. Mercury is finally just about back to its regular speed. Mercury is one of the fastest moving planets in our solar system and rules our thoughts and the ways that our thoughts come in and inform us about our world. So as always, I invite you to be very, very aware of the frequency of your thoughts. How often are certain thoughts coming in to tap you on the shoulder to get your attention? Most of the thoughts that show up in our experience are false in nature. It just is our ego trying to get our attention so that we worry about something, so that we become aware of some problem that's probably not even a real problem, so that we can solve it. But really, our thoughts tend to distract us from what's really going on, which is essentially having a sense of presence, having a sense of awareness that the world at large is actually not as crazy and chaotic and hectic as our thoughts want us to believe. So our thoughts can be a major distraction. And that's an important message right now when the sun is in Pisces. The sun is really strong as Jupiter and Neptune are also in Pisces. This is the only time that we're going to see this configuration in our lifetime. Pisces brings us closer to our intuition and our gut instinct and really allows us to get information from the realms that are invisible to us. But Pisces can also be very diluted and have rose-colored glasses and not see things for what they are. So this week, you really want to be sure to watch your thoughts. Do the research. Make sure that they're not just based on something you heard or something you saw on the news. And when I say do the research, it is important that you are seeking out news and facts from outlets that are not your typical outlets, because we have so much deception happening in the world right now about what's really going on. So this is important. I bring up deception because Mercury clears its shadow. It finally hits 10 degrees of Aquarius, and it passed by Pluto 3 different times during this retrograde transit. Pluto brings up deception. It shows us where in our lives we have maybe been lied to or deceived by something outside of us or even something within us. So even if you don't understand why, this can be a week where you begin to see some of the answers show up for why somebody or something, or even your own story about something in your past, has really proven to sort of be more deceptive in nature and not as reality-based. So really tap into that reality base, because the North Node is in Taurus right now. And so we are looking at what is real, what is true, what can we touch and taste and feel. And that's how we know things are real, as opposed to that South Node Scorpio energy, which is simply the things that exist in our psychology, which, as we know, like I just said, sometimes our thoughts are not real and not accurate. So I will leave you with that. If you want a private reading, book. March will be filling up quickly, and I hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful.